Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Brogdon against Bledsoe. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The three-pointer, no good.
With the Indiana Pacers, you know you're a small market team, and it's led to a little bit of a shuffle personnel-wise. What's incredible, they continue to put a competitive product on the floor year in and year out.
Here's Brogdon. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Doris, you're right. The Pacers have made the playoffs 8 of the last 9 seasons. Remarkable consistency.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Kev. It starts at the top and sort of trickles down from ownership to the front office down to the head coach. This is a solid operation through and through.
Again, Brogdon missing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Warren. Poke loose, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Matt, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Left side, Antetokounmpo with the fadeaway. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Bledsoe against Brogdon. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Leaf. And here is Brogdon, defended by Middleton. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A moment now to look at the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's averaging 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Of course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, 2 guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are 2 of the most complete, dominant two-way big men in today's game.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And back in his day as coach of the Blazers, Players call Nate McMillan Sarge for his style. Very tough and demanding.
The beauty, though, Greg, to me is Nate McMillan has adapted. He has given more leeway for his players and his assistant coaches. He's willing to take players aside and bring a more personal approach. And I think in today's NBA, that's critical.
With a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Well, you look at Mack, fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
And to run up that kind of block total from the small forward position, I mean, it says a ton about his athleticism. He plays a few inches taller than his height would suggest because of that ability to elevate.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Taking a look at some numbers for Matt. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Moment here now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Ersan Ilyasova. David, what's the news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Bucks leading by 22. Bledsoe finds Matt. Oh!
Yeah.
Goodness. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now, there are times Bledsoe can get a little helter-skelter, but right on point with that pass.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
Easy part, it's the staying there that's the true challenge, and Victor Oladipo achieved stardom but has to make his way back after his knee injury in early 2019.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Oladipo had already dealt with soreness in that right knee, and you talked about that, missing about a month earlier in the season.
And some suggested he came back too soon. Hindsight always 20/20, and players want to be out there to help win games. Sometimes teams have to protect them from themselves.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Antetokounmpo.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the pass to Oladipo. Teardrop shot. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And that's 17 points for Victor Oladipo. Bucks leading by 23. There's the double team with Lamb. And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against New York. McConnell kicks to Oladipo. Over in the corner, Lamb. His three-pointer's off the mark. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo against Matthews. Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. Shoots over Matthews. Oladipo misses. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active. Everybody's covering for each other. And we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. It's Warren and Leaf. They're the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5.
Well, you think back to T.J. Warren and how good he has been for the last few years. And yet last season, he took a huge step forward by adding the three-pointer to his arsenal.
And the way Warren improved his three-point shooting last year, Doris, was incredible.
No doubt, Kevin. This is a guy who went from below 25% the year before from distance to making over 40% of his range shots. He did all this while coming close to tripling his three-point attempts. What an improvement.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Mack dishes to Middleton. Over Oladipo. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Whoa!
Look out.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
something special happening on that one, guys.
Oh, isn't that the truth? Deciding to give this crowd, GA, a show.
The NBA, the best athletes in the world, and that is why it is a global game. That was beautiful.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Leaf. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And Turner with the basket on the assist from Brogdon.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Oladipo. Pass to Leaf. Brogdon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Mack. Oh!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Bledsoe against Brogdon. Turner passes to Oladipo. Over Mack. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 21 points for Victor Oladipo. Mack with the ball. He's got 24. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Leaf. Leaf's got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton against Warren. It's Oladipo on the wing. Oladipo draws the double. And the wide open shot from Warren kept alive by Indiana. Lopez with the block.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pacers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The free throw drops for Leaf. Or such an honor.
You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever, mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC, but Lamb is coming to his own the last few years.
Takes a 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. Lamb's got 6.